Hello everyone, Dane here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Batman, The Brave and the Bold, number 3. This is a new book from DC Comics. Let's talk about the creative team before we get into this. So we have 4 stories here once again. Let's go over the stories that I don't have previews for, and then we'll talk about the main story, or the first story, I guess, that I do have some preview art for, so we can talk about that. So we continue with No More Kings. This is a part 3 of the Stormwatch story, written by Ed Brisson with art by Jeff Spokes, letters by Saida Temofonte. This story continues as Stormwatch breaks into Star Labs to retrieve malware, a living computer infected with a virus that, if weaponized, could cause global chaos and the complete meltdown of the world's technological infrastructure. One small mistake, and Stormwatch could do the very thing they're trying to prevent and unleash malware upon the world. We also have The Order of the Black Lamp. This is a Superman story penned by Christopher Canwell with art by Javier Rodriguez and letters by Simon Boland. In this issue, Superman teams up with a person he never thought he'd see again as the mysteries of the secret location of the Men of Steel has been led to are revealed. Yeah, I mean, this has been a really fun story here. I'm a big fan of Christopher Canwell. I've talked about that in previous reviews. So it looks like here we have finally the conclusion to this story. We also have in this issue the Batman Black and White Tale. This is by Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing, with art by Jorge Molina and letters by Rob Lee. All things considered, in this story, the team takes us to a different Gotham where Batman is a young, arrogant monster hunter and about to be humbled by a legion of bats. Really cool. I love these black and white stories at the end of this anthology because they can really be whatever they want. Also, check out Kelly and Lansing's new book, Batman Beyond Neo Gothic #1, following the stories of Terry McGinnis. And in the first story here, this is a new story called Mr. Baseball, written by Dennis Culver, with art by Otto Schmidt, colors by Pierluigi Casolino, and letters by Pat Brousseau. There's a new criminal terrorizing Gotham with a baseball bat. Yeah, I mean, it's really good to see this team put together. Otto Schmidt, as you know, from DC versus Vampires fame, and a lot of other things, but that's the most recent thing. Let's take a look at some preview art as I talk about this story. His style, Otto Schmidt's style, it's a lot of fun, very dynamic, very stylized as well. He just brings just this really nice kinetic energy into the stories, and I love here starting with the swing of the bat. Who is this Mr. Baseball? Why does he carry a bat? How does he fit into Batman's past? As we see here, a little bit of Match Malone. So just really fun going back to see the story of this character as we begin this new story. So yeah, I mean, this book's been a lot of fun. We had the Tom King and Mitch Gerard story from before about the Joker and Batman's first meeting, which this team now has won an Eisner since we last talked about this book. We have new stories wrapping up. Batman Brave and the Bold has been a really fun anthology, which I still believe should have only been called Brave and the Bold, but I understand that the title Batman Sells Books. But you could have sold these books on Superman, on Stormwatch, on the Batman Black and White stuff that's going on in the back. I guess that's why it's called Batman, because we do have a different Batman story going on in the back of the book. So, but anyways, this was a lot of fun. Make sure to pick it up. These are prestige format books that are nice and chunky. So yeah, let me know if you picked this up down in the comments, what you thought about it. Let me know which variant you picked up. You can see some at the end of the video. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, movie reviews, TV reviews, all that stuff here in the channel, and as well as some other new videos to kind of take over as we stop doing trailer reactions and in an effort to work with the people on strike, the WGA, the SAG-AFTRA, We're trying not to promote as many things from these studios, but we will continue movie reviews and comics and all that stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.